Hi everyone, my name is Jameson Bloom. I'm from Granite State Karate in Hudson, New Hampshire, and the whole purpose of these videos is to get students and kids to be up, to be active, to get them to have a little bit more exercise throughout the day, and for them to also have some more fun. Because of the circumstances of everything going around, people are tending to stay home, which is the right thing to do, but they're sitting around, they're not really doing anything, maybe watching TV or homework. So to help with that, we want to make sure we get some videos out there for you guys to get some stuff done, to get them up, to get them sweating, to get them smiling, and hopefully they have some fun along with it. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be playing a couple different games. But before that, we got to warm up a little bit, okay? Now, the warm-up that I want to do with everyone is called the Ninja Jump. And the Ninja Jump is where you guys will be able to jump over something and show me your best ninja pose, okay? So moms and dads, you guys can grab any object throughout the house that you guys want that your child will be able to jump over. So I wouldn't grab something that's, say, like this big for them to jump over. I would grab something a little bit more reasonable, okay? Now today, I'm gonna be using this blocker right over here. Now the whole point of this game is you guys need to make sure, students, that you're able to run, you're able to jump, and to make sure you focus on moms and dads here. It's very important. So what we're gonna be doing is I'm gonna be standing on one side. If mom or dad are telling me to go, I need to charge up so that I'm able to jump over this blocker here. And when they say go, I need to jump all the way over it, and I need to show them my best ninja pose. Whether I spread my feet out with my hands up in the air ready for battle, or whether I have a really good what's called an attention stance to show them my focus, it's up to you guys, but you gotta show me a ninja pose. So after that, you're gonna be running in place again when they say go, and when they say jump once again, you gotta jump all the way over it and show me another ninja pose, okay? So this game can last anywhere between 1 to 3 minutes, up to you guys. Make sure that students, kids, make sure that you guys focus on what you're doing and have the control in your body to do the things you need to do, okay? Good luck, ready, set, and go. Awesome. So by now, you guys should have completed that drill. I want all the kids, I want you guys to breathe in through your nose and breathe out through your mouth. Awesome job, way to go. Now today, I want to work over a couple more things with you guys. Now the first thing I want to work over is all about focus. I want everybody, when we work over focus, it's very important to stay aware as to certain things and to make sure you stay focused on certain things as well. Pay attention to detail. So what I'm going to do with you guys is we're going to play a game called Color Code. Now the whole point of Color Code is we're going to get a bunch of different toys that all have similar colors, but make sure it's not the same color. So I would get different toys that have green, that have red and blue and yellow, and all those sorts of different colors. What I'm gonna be using today are a couple of pads that I've been using throughout the videos. So I'm gonna be using a focus pad, I'm gonna be using my dot, my ball, I'm also gonna be using this blocker, and also, I haven't used this yet, I'm gonna be using a kick shield. Now, the whole point of this game is we're gonna spread around all of our different toys around the room. So I'm gonna take my pad, I'm gonna keep it right over here, I'm gonna take my ball, I'm gonna keep it here, I'm gonna take my blocker, that can be up against the wall, my dot can stay right over here, and I'm gonna keep the focus pad somewhere else. Now, the whole point of this game is moms and dads, you guys get to choose a color for them to pick up. So they have to try to find all the different objects that contain that color. So if you say red, I gotta pay attention to all of my different objects as to what has red on my object. So I would go over and I would realize, hey, this has red on it, and I would keep it over in my pile. That ball doesn't really have any red on it, but I know my focus pad has some red on it, so I would keep that in my pile. And the other thing that has it would be my blocker, okay? So that would be that, and as they're picking everything up, parents, is we're gonna be counting all the way up until they pick everything up. So I will go 1, 2, 3, count all the way until they picked everything up, then I stop, and we put everything back. So I'm gonna take my blocker, I'm gonna take my pad, and my kick shield, I'm gonna keep everything back where it belongs. Now, I'm gonna call it a different color. The next color I'm gonna call on would be green. So I'm gonna look around, I don't really see any green here. Oh, except my green dot. So I would grab my green dot. If this is the only thing that has green on it, that's okay. I'm gonna grab it, I'm gonna put it in the pile, and I'm gonna say done. And as soon as I do that, we're gonna stop the time, see how long it took them, and then we're gonna put everything back. You guys can keep going along with all the colors. This game will typically last anywhere between a minute to anywhere between 3 minutes. So I want to say, all of you guys, good luck with this game. But more importantly, make sure you guys focus as to what the next thing you guys need to pick up is, okay? Let's try this out. Ready, set, and go. And as the game goes along, parents, you guys can pause the video and get ready for the next game we're about to play, all right? Awesome job. All right, and stop right there. I want to say, awesome job for you guys playing that game. Breathe in through your nose and breathe out through your mouth. I want you guys to give yourselves a big round of applause. Awesome job. Now, the next thing we're going to be working over is we're going to work over something called discipline. And discipline is all about doing the things that we need to do, regardless of whether we want to do it or not. Because you know how every night before you go to bed, we got to put our pajamas on, we got to brush our teeth, we got to wash our face, we got to do all of those sort of things so that we can stay healthy, and it's the right thing to do. It's the same thing whenever you guys go to school or to daycare and you do what your teachers ask you to do. Whether it's we're doing coloring, whether we're doing exercises, it's important that we follow along with directions so we can get the things we need done. Okay? So this next game is going to be called Ninja Freeze. And this is personally one of my favorite games. Ninja Freeze is we're going to find a space on the floor, and moms and dads, you guys can be on the other side of them, away from them, and their goal is to try to tag you. But let me explain. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to say, this Billy Bob right over here, he's the person that I got to tag. So if I pick everything up and I put everything away, what we're going to do is I'm going to be on one side of the room. Let's say I'm on this side. What moms and dads, what you guys are going to do is you're going to turn around, close your eyes, and you're going to count 1, 2, 3. As you guys are counting, I got to slowly walk, tiptoe over to them. I got to make sure that I tiptoe, because if I run, I'm out. So if I tiptoe, I got to make sure I creep on closer to them. But when moms and dads say Ninja Freeze, I gotta stay perfectly still. That means I can't talk. That means I can't scratch my head. That means I can't look around. I gotta stay perfectly still. If I do any of that, I gotta restart all the way back at the beginning. So once again, when they say 1, 2, 3, I gotta quickly walk towards them. And when they say Ninja Freeze, I gotta stay nice and frozen. By the time I get over to the person and I tag them, that means I win the game. And parents and everybody, you guys can play this game multiple different times. Typically, I play this game anywhere between 2 to 3 times, and typically it'll last anywhere between 2 to 3 to 4 minutes. So make sure, students, make sure you guys focus on where you're going, make sure you're looking, and you're ready to listen to mom and dad. Because if they say Ninja Freeze, and you start to scratch your head, they're gonna send you all the way back over to the other side. Now, typically, I like to make sure that I'm a little bit away from them. So if, say, this is me and I'm the parent, I really wanna make sure I'm standing on the other side of the room, okay? So I'm gonna give you guys a few minutes to do so. Once again, you guys can pause this video so that you guys can watch the rest of it, okay? Ready, set, and go. Awesome. So by this time, you guys should have completed that drill. I want all of the kids, I want you guys to breathe in through your nose. I want you guys to breathe out through your mouth. And I want you guys to give yourselves a big round of applause. Awesome job, guys. Very good job. Now, one more thing before we leave is I want to talk to you guys about belief. Believing in yourself to do the right thing. Kind of like what I was talking about with discipline. It's certain things that we need done that whether we like to do it or not, we just still need to do it, right? Part of that, like I talked in the last video, is washing your hands, staying clean. But what I want you guys to do is combine everything we've been talking about in the videos so that you guys can stay healthy. It's very, very important for you guys to wash your face, to wash your hands, use hand sanitizer. Make sure you use soap and water too. When you guys are washing your hands, it's also very important to make sure if you're using the soap, don't just keep squirting the soap over and over and over and over again because you're going to waste all of it. So what I like to do is I'll use 1 or 2 pumps. I'll use that. I'll wash my hands all the way around. I'll wash my hands in between my fingers, individual ones. And after I sing the ABCs to myself while washing my hands, that'll typically be around the time where I'll stop. And that's when I'll turn off the water, I'll rinse off my hands, and I'll use some paper towels or a towel, whatever you guys are using, okay? It's very important we all stay healthy just so you guys don't get sick, okay? So I want to say thank you guys again for watching. I really appreciate it. It's been very, very cool, and I hope you guys had fun along with it. I'll see everybody in the next video. Take care, everybody.